Welcome back, YouTube. General Soul back with Persona 4 Golden. This is playthrough 2. I have finally gotten back up to at least level 91, because you need to be level 91 to be able to make the ultimate persona. You need these personas. I basically grabbed these personas right at the beginning of the game and carried them with me, except for when you're able to work on Margaret's social link. She is the only social link you need to max. I went ahead and maxed out my teammates in the Nanako and Dojima. But when you are level 91, come in here and you have a new fusion. Combine those 12 personas to make the ultimate persona that we got in the first playthrough. And this will unlock the trophy, the Power of Truth. Then continue playing the game. This is just before I am going to heaven to save Nanako. Now, every time you beat one of the bosses, when you go back into the TV world for the next boss, you want to go back to the previous world and beat that new boss that's there. And there's an item hidden in every chamber. You want to find that item. I don't know how important that item is, but you definitely want to kill that boss, that second boss that has respawned. So you want to go back through Yukiko's castle. You want to go through Kanji's bath house again. You want to go through the strip club again. You want to go through the game again. You want to go through the secret lab, and you want to go through heaven again. You do not need to do Adachi's level twice. Try to get at least your main 4 party members that you're going to use for the super boss battle to max level. I got everybody to max level. If you're lucky enough to be able to farm the Reaper, try to get those 4 characters their ultimate weapons. I was able to get our hero Yosuke, who I wasn't intending to use, but he was in the party when I found the Reaper the second time, and Kanji, their ultimate weapons. Every time I tried to get the Reaper again, wouldn't spawn. Now, this is March 20th. This is after we got the Orb of Truth. Come back in.
Welcome to the Velvet Room. I wonder how many times it's been that we've seen each other like this. Apparently, we met for a purpose after all. Do you remember? The Velvet Room is inseparable from the heart of its invited guest. The shape of the room and its residents are selected by my master, based on the number of guests and the destiny. But my predecessor is gone from this place for a completely different reason. No one ordered her to leave. She left of her own will to accomplish her own ends. Such a thing cannot happen to the residents of the Velvet Room. So I wish to know the reasons behind it. My ultimate aim was to bring that foolish girl to her senses and return her here. To do so, I had to know why she left. And I felt that the key to understanding rested with you. But now, I'm even more confused. I can't say whether her choice in fact was foolish or not. All residents of the Velvet Room are destined to find themselves. It was true for her as well. Why did she suddenly give up on her quest? That was my greatest worry. But then again, maybe my premises were flawed. Maybe she found her answer and so left this place. In which case, my role is not to blindly bring her back. What was it that she gained? And who am I? What I may receive from you will most likely show me the answer to those questions. That is why fate did not bring a guest who only talks, but one who holds unmatched power. I would like to issue a request to you, not as my master's guest, but a personal request from me to you. Would you fight a match against me? I won't force you, of course. There's no reason for you to go that far. After all, if we were to clash, I might sever your thread of destiny. But encounters always bring change to both sides. If you emerge victorious, you will surely gain something as well. Please consider the offer carefully before making your decision. Should you opt to accept my request, bring this to me where I will wait. I look forward to seeing you again.
Once you've gotten that item from Margaret, talk to the gas station attendant to trigger ready for in-game. When you come here, talk to Rise to go to heaven. You will have to climb up to the top of heaven again. I avoided all fights and just ran through. Grab your party that you want for the boss. I grabbed Chie, Yukiko, and Kanji. Make your way. So right here we're on the first floor. We got to go all the way back up to floor 10 again. I'm going to cut to floor 10, and you will notice things look different. And when you come up here, you will see Margaret waiting for you.
So you've come. I spoke to my master after you left.
It seems my predecessor also requested a duel from our last guest.
Though there's no way of knowing whether the boy took her up on the offer.
I called her foolish, but it seems we are kin indeed.
Are you sure you're ready? As the one who rules over power, I will fight with the utmost deference to you. Show me what lies beyond a mere exchange of words. I am charged with the heat and tension of battle. Now we begin. Don't disappoint me.
Whoa, she's beautiful. Hey, Senpai, who is she? How do you know? What the? She's floating? Her power level is insane! What is she? Don't tell me you're going to fight her!
Margaret is the hardest boss in Persona 4 Golden. She has 15,000 HP. She is easier, however, than she was in Persona 3 Portable, and she is much easier than Elizabeth is. There is no puzzle to fighting her. If you're playing on beginner, she's not that powerful, but she has the potential to fuck you up. There is no, if you break this rule, she instantly kills you and you have to start over. You don't have to worry about that. So if you're playing on beginner, you've got the trophy. So I'm using my usual strategy, power up, and attack her with my strongest physical attacks. She will, after you've done a little bit of damage to her, she will heal herself back up to max, and she will then resist everything. She will always nullify light and dark, but she will, after she heals herself, she resists everything. So, she will attack twice per turn.
Just watch.
I get really lucky in that I got a couple of critical hits, and that helped me actually destroy her. But she does seem to have a pattern here where she will, if she knocks someone down with their weakness, she will then do an AoE weakness spell. And even though everybody has their evade element weakness, they're getting hit by their weakness. But we do get a lot of lucky evades throughout this fight. That actually makes this easier. So I'm looking for salvation so that I can heal them and get rid of their dizziness, so they'll just stand up. And I'm starting to go like, did I not bring salvation? I have 2 personas that have salvation. These are basically just my strongest, my highest level personas, plus I was still pulling cards off of them by going to drink coffee for a while. As far as how long it took me to get here, 2 days. 2 days. I was fast boarding and everything. Even though Margaret is the only social link you have to max out on the second playthrough, I went ahead and maxed out my entire team to get their skills for their level ups, for their social links. Because some of those skills are going to be really useful. Alright, so, but yeah, we got some lucky evasions, And Resave came in clutch on a couple of her assisting the team as well. And we also got a couple of clutch criticals on her. So, as you see at the beginning, I am having Yukiko just buff the party with items, and she did that right in time. So we can just do this again.
I'll tell you now, discard any concern you may have for me. You will honor me by fighting as though you mean to kill. To hold back would be nothing short of insulting. Just watch.
Okay, so you will notice a pattern of she's going to use a fire attack, an ice attack, a lightning attack, and a wind attack, trying to hit everybody with their weakness. Then she will go into some physical attacks. She seems to just have this same pattern because she kept doing this over and over during the fight, which is where that part where she knocked down Chie and Yukiko and nearly killed them, that's actually the closest she actually got to wiping me out. We got lucky there. But thankfully we don't, like I said, okay, she's getting low, so she's about to actually trigger the true fight.
How long has it been since I've felt this invigorated? My apologies, but I'm even more eager to defeat you now. Don't let me down.
And she's doing a lot of moves that I've not seen, that I don't have. Some of them I do, and I know they're like the ultimate skills, but some of these, yeah, here she is. She has now healed herself back up to full, and she now resists everything. She wasn't resisting everything at first, before, if you notice, but then I hit her with a move, and I noticed she resisted a physical attack. I'm like, wait, she wasn't doing that before, and I scan her, and I see she's resisting everything now. The only thing she won't resist is Almighty, but as you see, Almighty is not as powerful in this game as it was in 3. Whereas that was your strategy for killing these bosses, in this one it is very much use physical attacks. Alright, so power charge with Kanji, and you're just gonna see I'm doing the same pattern. I'm power charging. When she's doing just a normal attack, it's just like, yeah, hit Kanji and hit you, we resist that, go ahead. But yeah, so I just power charge my 3 attackers, then attack and heal with Yukiko as needed. There's no masterful strategy to it. I'm sure if I were playing on the harder difficulties, she would probably kick my ass. But again, if you're just trying to get the trophy, play it on beginner, there's no way she can win. If she would, I'm assuming that if she were to kill your main character, they would just heal up and continue, and she's not going to pull the thing that Elizabeth would do in 3 and just be like, oh, you broke the rules, fuck you, die over and over and over until you reset. So thankfully Margaret is a lot easier of a super boss here than she was in 3. Of course we can't use the trick of getting her to under 10,000 and using an item that will automatically do 9,999 damage to her. But when you finally beat her, she will talk to you for a little bit, give you an item, go back to the Velvet Room. Once the conversation is done, you will then unlock the trophy, One Who Has Proven Their Power, which will then, if you've gotten every other trophy, unlock Golden Completed, which is the Platinum Trophy. This is my 143rd Platinum Trophy. I have no idea what I'm going to do next. I could go back to Nocturne, because as I said in the last video, I'm holding off on Royal until I get closer to 150, and I'm either going to do Persona 5 Royal or Dragon Quest 1 and 2 HD 2D Remake at 150. So I gotta get about, what, 6 more platinums before then. So I don't know what I'm gonna go for next. I do need to get back into Nocturne. I also need to continue Ease Origin. And I've also kind of got to start on Trails from Zero. So I need to get back and work on at least one of those. But I'm going to stop talking because really there's no other strategy other than Power Charge with the hero Kanji and Yuki and not Yukiko, Chie. Attack with their physical attacks. Attack with Burning Petals with Yukiko. Heal as needed. Pray for some lucky dodges and some lucky critical hits. And just keep doing that until she finally goes down. That's really all the strategy there is. So I'm going to stop yapping here. I'm going to let you guys enjoy the rest of the walkthrough. This is the final video for Persona 4 Golden. So, if you have enjoyed this walkthrough, feel free to drop a like. Feel free to subscribe for more. If you feel like making a donation to the cause, there is a link in the description where you can buy me a coffee. It is not required. It is always appreciated. And those that are members do gain perks, such as being able to vote on my next walkthrough. I will put a little poll in there on what members want to see me to do next. If there is a tie, then I will pick what the tiebreaker is. So I will see you guys in the next walkthrough.
Just watch. Just watch.
Yukiko-senpai needs help.
Soda!
Shouldn't someone heal Yukiko-senpai? Come on! Take this!
I am thou.
Come on down!
Don't let me down. Withstand this.
Yukiko-senpai,
Don't let
are
me
you
down.
okay? Can you stand? Come on! Persona!
I am thou.
Persona!
Just watch.
Persona!
Withstand this.
Pathetic!
No! While we were fighting, I recalled the fairy tale that girl told me once.
Before that girl left, she told me this.
A soul slumbers at the ends of the world, that of a young man who devoted himself to becoming a seal. That soul is risking itself to prevent mankind, who has lost the joy of living, from calling down ultimate destruction. She told me that she was going to save him from that fate. To tell the truth, I wondered what sort of nonsense she was speaking. But no, she was serious. She said if she couldn't do it alone, she would combine her powers with those who bonded with that soul to enact a miracle. Maybe all that she said was the truth. And that was her reason for leaving the Velvet Room. She must have come to realize what I now understand. You, a human, one against me, one who rules over power. You have shown me one's potential. Those who search for themselves are no one as long as the search continues. It is an emptiness, but limitless potential. It means the seeker can choose to be anything he or she wishes.
That's why she made a choice.
I had planned to bring her back by force, but I won't interfere with her anymore. Her wish seems staggering to contemplate. But fortunately, the chains of time are loose for us residents. Even if there isn't time enough in a single era and it takes her eons, she will accomplish her mission.
This boy she took such a fancy to. I'm somewhat curious as to what kind of human he must be.
Your victory was truly amazing, and I must thank you. Of all the humans I've encountered until now, you shook my soul the most. This is proof of my reverence. Please accept it. With that much power and will, you can overcome any obstacle. Should you ever run up against your limits and feel you cannot overcome your boundaries, you'd be lying to yourself. Simply recall today's victory. There's no need to worry. Even if you should lose everything, your soul will not be isolated.
And if that does happen, just as she did for the other boy, I shall do for you.
Well then, I will return to the Velvet Room and take up my original duties. Let us meet again.